Yes. Not anymore.
Well, of course he did. I'm hunting a poor innocent for money. Isn't exactly going to... No. I'm here to save you from a monstrous vampire. I didn't do...
It seems Cazador wants me. Ah, yes. I shouldn't be surprised Cazador's hunting me. He always was quite,
It was him, I'm sure.
He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. Maybe he wants to make it, or maybe he thinks death is too good for me. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight. Who knows? But maybe answers.
I know. Wasn't it impressive? Aren't you?
He won't bother us anymore. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had some...
Ah, my good fellow. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Why, I'm practically an expert. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. Oh, here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible. That can't be. Oh, man. Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise? That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after, as there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected. If what you say were true, isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods! I mean, yeah. I'll need to research the particulars, however.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Ah, my good... Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable, thank you. Not yet, I'm afraid. But my expert...
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead...
Chukil-gate vlakith mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest. I can. I see it in you. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the other.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Take it. One motion across the neck. Chuk. A splendid ruse. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. I will end. I came just in time. You are transforming. Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both, a fight for the fate. You can change that, but only if... I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wait.
Did you have any strange dreams? Damn. I was hoping my this... It seems like we can't escape this mess. In the waking world or otherwise. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. I'll try my best. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be... Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. It's difficult. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady...
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all. I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle. The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it!
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick. Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage. Please, try not to overexert. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly. Try it on for size. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Terribly sorry, my... Ta.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. Master. Friend, I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.